Welcome to the Mussar Video Blog. Last week we left you with a phrase to think about. Respond, not react. And we said that was based on the teachings of Mesilas Yesharim, Path of the Just. He says that a person should think before he acts. He should examine his actions at the time that he's doing them to make sure that they are the way that they should be. And we said a good phrase, which is a common phrase out there today, is respond. Don't react. React means that something is acting upon me and it just happens. Respond means there's some forethought. I've given a little bit of attention to the way that I deal with the situation. Of course now, the problem was, how do you come to that? Because when everything is calm and everything is going smoothly, it's not that hard to respond and not react. But life has a way of throwing curveballs at us. It gets us, we get all tired out, we get frazzled, and something comes, and instead of responding, we react. And we react in a way that is not the way we really would want to have dealt with that situation. So what do? It's not so easy to just say, okay, just respond. So I think if we look back into the words of Mesilas Yesharim, Path of the Just, we can gain some clue as how to acquire this trait of responding, not reacting. And he says, in addition to weighing one's actions at the time that we are acting, at the time we are doing, but he says afterwards, to examine what happened, to think about, contemplate what happened. So, here you are. Something happened. Instead of responding, you reacted. Okay, we make mistakes. It's not the mistakes that bring us down, it's that we don't do anything about the mistakes. So, afterwards, take a moment. It could be shortly thereafter, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before you go to sleep, something like that, not too long afterwards, and calmly evaluate what happened. Okay, this is what happened. This is how I reacted. If I would have been in a state of equanimity and would have been able to respond, how would I have acted? Think about that. And if you're one of those people who journals, which I recommend, then maybe write it down as well. Okay, this is what happened. This is how I reacted. This is how I would have liked to respond. Write it down. Think about it. Maybe use some visualization. How the scenario could have played out if I would have been more in control. Think about the future. What might happen similar to this? Go through it. Rehearse it. Try to feel it. Try to feel what's happening. Try to take a step back in our visualization and say, okay, this is the way I'm going to deal with it. Maybe write it down as well. And next time something like that happens, maybe we'll deal with it the right way. Maybe not, but if we react the next time, do it again. And keep doing it, because by evaluating after things happen again and again and again, little by little, as time goes on, we will find ourselves not reacting, but responding. Again, we reacted instead of responding. Afterwards, take the time to assess the situation, evaluate it, visualize how I should have done, think about what's going to be next time, and by this, slowly, we will acquire in ourselves this trait of responding, not reacting. See you next time.